This is my 1999 GMC Yukon. I'm going to be changing the evaporator canister. Alright, we're going to go after this canister here for the air conditioning. I'm going to take this off and repair it. From what I have read and understood, if you have an opening in your system for any length of time, then you'll need to replace your dryer. You're going to want to check to see if you have any pressure in your system. What I'm going to do is take the low pressure side. This is just like an air, the stem on your tires. So you stick it in there and push the little pin in. There's no pressure in that low side. I'm going to check the high side and see if there's anything in there. Push that little pin down, and there's nothing in there. If there was any refrigerant in there, you'd want to go take your vehicle in and have it properly drained. Alright, I've taken my new part and I'm comparing it to my old one. I see that I do have a sensor here on this that I need to attach to here, and then I've got my ports, one that goes to the firewall and one goes to this low side. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect this canister. I'm probably going to need to move the air intake stuff out of the way in order to reach that. Alright, it took some finagling, but I finally got this crescent wrench on this nut here. Loosen this one, loosen that one. We'll get those off. Next thing I'm going to work on is this sensor right here. There's a 10mm bolt that's holding this canister in place, a little bracket. You need to take that off. I've taken a 5/8 wrench on the sensor here, and it's coming right off, and this thing's about ready to come out. Alright, there's the old canister and the new. I'm going to be taking this sensor off and putting it on the new one. The new one comes with all the O-rings that you would need. I got this for $25 at Advanced Auto Parts. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to use that same oil that I used on the splice that I did on the truck. Lubricate the O-rings with them. The fittings for the old canister, the O-rings still look pretty good, so I'm just going to use those. Okay, I'm going to oil this O-ring. I'm going to use a glove here. I don't know if this oil's toxic or not for your skin. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm just going to take a little bit of oil, rub it on that O-ring right there. It's pretty good. And then I'm going to do the same for those old O-rings. Rub oil on it, and then this new canister is going on. The one thing about this oil, it stinks. Okay, I've got the oil on. I'm just going to hand tighten the sensor for now. Again, I'm just going to use the O-rings that are on the old tubes. Slide this canister. There's the new O-rings. We'll save those for something else. Slide the canister down into the bracket here. Okay, I'm going to take these nuts, I'm going to go ahead and screw this down. We'll just tighten that up. Alright, got that all tightened down. I didn't tighten it real tight. I got it kind of snug, but I didn't want to overdo it. I certainly don't want to crack anything or warp anything. So we'll put the air cleaner back down. Don't forget your wiring harness. So that'll do it. This is the part I got from Advance. Again, it was $25. I'll just finish putting the air cleaner back on, and that should finish this job.